My name is Brett Stuhler. I wanted to kind of talk to everybody about the power of positivity. The first thing is I've been doing seminars and trainings for a good portion of my adult life with my janitorial business, going to seminars, learning how to create a positive mental attitude in all walks of life. So there's three types of negative people in this world. Lazy people, I'm going to talk about first. No one is ever going to care about your project more than you, whether it's art, whether it's music, whether it's your job. You have to care first. Don't be grrr Monday. That's not going to get your job done. Don't lay in bed all day. Be passionate about what you're doing and try to be successful in everything you're doing. Being lazy is not going to get it done. Work your ass off. The second type of negative person, this is the most destructive type of negative person, are the people who want to make you feel worse about yourself so they feel better. Don't listen to those people. Keep those people out of your life. It could be anybody. It could be your friend. It could be your mom. It could be your teacher. It could just be somebody walking off the street. Those people do not determine your self-worth. You have to go out there and make yourself happy. Live your best life. Don't listen to negative people. For people out there starting a band, you might tell a friend, you might say, hey man, I'm gonna start this band. Someone said to Kiss, hey man, you don't want to start a band, man. And in today's world, someone might say to you, why are you going to start a band, man? I just download all of my music for free, man. Hey, man, there's no reason to start a band. There's no money in it. Because I want to start a fucking band. I want to be the biggest rock band in the world. That's why I want to start a band. Do your band, even if you don't get paid for it. You're showing passion. You're showing initiative. You're creating. You're inspiring. Just do it. If you're writing a book, you might tell your friend, hey, man, I'm writing this book. I want to have real colorful pages. I want to teach kids about the dangers of social media and do all this stuff. And it's going to be really cool. I'm going to sell it on Amazon. And your buddy says, hey man, I just download all my shit for free, man. You don't even have to write a book, man. Just do a podcast. Why don't you do a podcast, Blaine? Because you're an unmotivated piece of shit. So the third type of negative person is actually the easiest to encourage. That's people who just think they can't do it. They're the least damaging. They just need encouragement. It could be something that happened in their life. It could be anxiety. There's a million reasons people think they can't do something, but I'm here to tell you, you can do it. You can do it. You just have to believe in yourself and believe in the purpose of what you're doing. It doesn't always have to work the first time. You know what happens if you don't try? Like, seriously, if you don't try, 100% failure rate. That's the God's honest truth. It's facts. If you don't try and you don't give 100% every single day, you're gonna fail. I have anxiety about doing stuff. I have anxiety about doing this today. The main thing I would say is don't talk to people who are gonna discourage you doing what you wanna do. It's very important to keep positive people around you. Whether you own a bank or work at McDonald's, let people see the best side of you every single day, because you're gonna attract more winners that way. Winners wanna be around other winners. My buddy Mike is actually doing this shooting for me today. If I said to Mike today, hey man, I want you to come in and shoot a video for me, it's gonna be pretty terrible, we're probably gonna suck at it, but I want you to come anyway. I don't think he would have been too encouraged to do such a video. No one is allowed to tell you what you're worth. I actually went to a seminar one time and someone told me that. It always rung true. I actually started my company because of those words. No one is allowed to tell me what I'm worth. I went out, I started my business, I had some failures, I stuck with it, filed for bankruptcy in 2008. It was one of the worst times of my life. It felt like a total failure. I'm glad I stuck it out because it got better. I now opened a tattoo shop. The tattoo shop does well. Both businesses are actually running well. If I gave up at that point in my life, I probably would have never forgiven myself, because it got better. And it got better through hard work, positive thinking, positive people. And the most important thing is keeping people around your life that are also positive. Cut the negativity out of your life completely. I'm very fortunate that I have people in my life that are positive influences, including my wife, Trish. You have to keep people in your life that are gonna encourage you and build you up and not break you down. It's the most important thing in your life. If you have someone in your life that is just a drain on you, cut them out. Because you can't be successful if you constantly have somebody in your ear or your head telling you that you're nothing, you're nobody. You're somebody. And this is mainly for kids who come out of high school who really don't know what they want to do with their life. Try to have a plan, set goals for yourself, long-term and short-term. Start with the short-term. I don't know, it could be anything. I want to start a business in 10 years from now. But the short-term goal, you need to start somewhere. Write down a list of things you want to do in the beginning of your life and where you want to be in 5 to 10 years. I used to do it all the time. I'd have a list of short-term goals and a list of long-term goals. As you get them, you cross it off. It could be, I'm going to save 20 bucks this week. I'm going to save 50 bucks this week. And you save up to the point where you ultimately reach your goal. Your first goal might be, I want to buy a car that doesn't fucking break down on me every other day. Well, you have to start somewhere, right? Start saving a little bit of money here to get to this end goal. The other thing I want to talk about, it's a little bit deeper than just positivity and negativity because it will affect your brain, is please, please, please don't do drugs. Don't jam that needle in your arm because people are going to miss you. I miss people. There's so many people that I miss. Drugs can ruin lives. And in my town alone, we're seeing a record number of deaths due to heroin overdose, due to pill addictions. Don't do it. And if you smoke weed, don't sit around your house all day smoking weed. The most important thing I can tell anybody on this video is not to do drugs. You might think that things aren't going to get better in your life, but they will. And you might think that nobody loves you and nobody's going to miss you. But I'm here to tell you, someone's going to miss you. I promise you that. And if you're going to drink alcohol, don't drink like me. Keep everything under control. Keep the substances under control. Enjoy your life. The most important part of life is enjoying it. You can't enjoy your life if you're jamming a needle in your arm. So if you lack confidence, I'm here to tell you, you can do it. You can do it. You have to first try. Do you think Tony Hawk woke up one day the greatest skateboarder on the planet? No. You think Rodney Dangerfield landed the triple Indy the first time? No. It takes practice. You got to do it. Keeping with a positive mental attitude, it's super important to believe in yourself, work hard, block the negativity out in your life, and just go for whatever it is you want. Even if, listen, the paycheck might come down the road, it may never come. Do it for your mental health. Do whatever you love for your mental health. Do what makes you happy and try your best. My wife says it all the time, live your best life right now. But the bottom line is if you're doing what makes you happy, if you're keeping a positive mental attitude, if you're keeping people around you who encourage you, love you, and try to push you in the right direction, down the road, you will be successful no matter what you do. Whether you're flipping burgers or you own a bank or you're a tattoo artist or you're a musician, you're putting out good energy, you're gonna get good energy back. Work hard, stay focused, and get what you want. I've done so many seminars, I've watched so many seminars, I've watched great speakers, I've watched bad speakers. I really wanted to try to connect with someone about something. If you got one thing out of this, then I feel like I've done my job. I believe in helping people. I believe in trying to come forward and talk to people about the power of positivity. It's super important. I believe 1,000% that anything can be done better with a positive attitude. Anything. Even being negative. I suck and I know I suck. But I'm telling you right now, anything can be achieved with a positive mental attitude. I hope you enjoyed this. If you know anybody who may get something out of this, please like or share it. And hope everybody has a great day. Stay positive. You know where I got the name Blaine from? Yeah. From an 80s movie. I think it was Pretty in Pink, actually. Blaine. I'm trying to think of the biggest dick I could find. Okay. We're actually shooting right now, bud. Nobody knows who the fuck Rodney Dangerfield is.
No, I got it. That's all.
80s references.